My mentor, David D'Angelo, I heard him tell of a story of how man is like a captain of a ship, and he's on his boat and he's going across the ocean. You know, he's on his path. He needs to get somewhere. He has a destination. He's on his path. And all women are the ocean. You know, they'll crash into the boat and they'll rock, and they're going to do everything they can to knock you off your path. And you, as the captain, have to, you know, ride on and stay focused to the task at hand. You know, how Mother Nature or women try to knock you off your course.
He likes his women, so they can play around with his mind and tease him and taunt him, and I'd say that's part of him being broken down part, really.
The whole female species definitely screws with Evan a little bit, or a lot.
I think that's almost any guy's greatest weakness, though, in my opinion.
It's the only time that I've seen him allow himself to fall apart.
When he gives his heart, it's a huge deal. And when it gets broken, he's devastated by it, and he has a hard time moving on by it. So in essence, it's a double-edged sword. That's his greatest strength, but it's also his greatest weakness.
If he's emotionally attached to someone or something and it doesn't go the way he wants it to or the way he predicted it would go, it can bring him down for a while.
It's a tough thing for anybody to get over, but I definitely think that for the fact that Evan is so strong with everything else and his mentality, that it's pretty crazy how powerfully females affect him, and love and all that nonsense.
That a broken heart is blind.
I'm probably going to take a lot of punishment in this match.
The best thing to do is get him back.
Get him back?
Get him back. You got to use some real fight techniques. You know, sometimes you have to do that to stay safe. It's not always about size. It's not. If size mattered, the elephant would be the king of the jungle.
A really good piece of advice that I'd recommend everyone to do, that was recommended for me to do, is go to your closest friends, your most loved family, the people that know you better than anyone, and ask them, what do you see in me that I don't see in me?
I see in you somebody that really feels like they need to prove themselves by doing a bunch of different things, and I think that's great. But what I think that you don't see in yourself is that you don't need to prove yourself with everyone.
And it'd be nice to be around Evan that isn't looking to entertain people, that's just looking to chill back and relax.
I don't think you realize how fun you are to be with. It's just like a hangout. Because I know you're super
I see that you just have that little bit of flair still of like the inner child.
Sometimes that you check you're following certain rules that someone else set forth, when you can make your own and follow that and be more successful that way. More genuine.
Take over any avenue of interest that
and honestly, I think that is a
will,
quality among stars that is very hard to come by. And yes, I did say star because you are a star.
You gotta be thankful for what you have, and don't think about what you don't have yet, because
I believe you have a lot more patience than what you give yourself out to. I know at your age,
I see the sacrifice that you're willing to make without you understanding the sacrifice. Because
I see kind of a womanizer, to be honest. I see a man who's always trying to impress the women.
I also see a lot of self-doubt and sometimes a lack of confidence, even though he comes off being very confident.
That there's always going to be someone better than you, someone better at wrestling, someone better at magic, someone better at everything. Someone's more charming.
Face your problems,
You're not always going to be the life.
You either got too embarrassed or angry with yourself that you did something, but it's important to share how you feel after you did something wrong. After all, no one's
working on
perfect.
something that's important to you, like you might not be as tolerant with friends or like
I think what
considerate to what
he sees
to what everybody's all about.
These different characters that he manifests
in his everyday life. He's the you know, the entertainer, wrestler, the motion designer, the charmer. He has all these characters, but what he doesn't see is he's still the kid I met in high school, you know, that, and I feel like he still doesn't see that. He's grown as a person, but, you know, I think he's just so torn between what he wants to do.
You know, I think you have a lot of confidence in yourself, and I think and you know that you have a lot of potential. But in my eyes, you have 1,000% more potential than you really believe that you do. 1,000% more potential as, and I'm not talking in terms of a magician or a filmmaker or an editor or anything like that. I'm talking, I think you have you're setting yourself up wonderfully someday to be, you know, a father that I know you could be. And sometimes I see it kind of being pushed off for you and just kind of saying, you know what, I got time for that later. And just don't wait too long, because it's there. And I wish I had done that earlier, because it is something that I really enjoy and I know you'd be great at. And don't forget that.
Now, this is my job. I will not quit it. Pulled me out the depths when I thought that I was finished. Yeah, I question if I could go the distance. That's just the work, regardless of who's listening. Listen. See, I was meant to be a warrior, fight something amongst me, leave here victorious. Classroom of kids, or a venue performing. If I'd done it for the money, I'd have been a fucking lawyer. Concrete, vagabond, band telling stories. Humbled by the road, I'm realizing I'm not important. See, life's a beautiful struggle, I record it. Hope it helps you maneuvering through yours. That's why we stay in the lab at night. I've been staring into this pad for over half my life. A true artist won't be satisfied, so I guess that's the sacrifice. And I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. All my people stay true. I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. All my people stay true. Forget about the bank, fortune in the mansion. Sitting and tripping, watching myself on a plasma. Yeah, I start slipping when I'm thinking about that stuff. Ego on swollen until karma catches that up. I'm my grandma's #1 grandson. I lost myself to remember who that was. We start thinking about some kicks, a necklace. What I really need is a job off Craigslist. Take away the .com, name, love, fans, the Twitter followers, and the buzz. See, you keep the issues, but you take away the drugs. And I had to find out who I really was. Who I really was. And so sick of who I was becoming. Yep, tired of running. Time to look at the man in the mirror until I can learn to love him. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. All my people stay true. I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game and let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. All my people stay true. doves in a candy painted lack. Watch the videos and get the girls in the back. But if that's what I believe in and the reason that I rap, Uncle Sam is my pimp when he puts me on the track. Of course I want doves in a candy painted lack. Watch the videos and get the girls in the back. But if that's what I believe in and the reason that I rap, Uncle Sam is my pimp when he puts me on the track. Make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game, don't let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful, stay true, stay true. And I said, make the money, don't let the money make you. Change the game, don't let the game change you. I'll forever remain faithful. Stay true, stay true, stay true. Forget about the fame. I said forget about the fame. I'll forever remain faithful. Stay true, stay true, stay true.
What I know about taking chances, we're clogging every toilet in the city. I'm still here, and I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still fucking here.
If I really love the magic, why would I reveal it? There's a much deeper purpose to why I do what I do. You know, if your why is big enough, then the what is easy.
Oh, take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Everything that kills me makes me feel alive. I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been playing hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Lately, I've been losing sleep, dreaming about the things that we could be. Baby, I've been playing hard. Said no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. Watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I learned. Take that money, watch it burn, sing in the river the lessons I've learned.
Are you trying to keep warm? I asked my mom the other day, I was like, Mom, why do we have hair? And she said, you know, I mean, think about it, why do animals have hair? It's to keep them warm. It's all because of evolution, you know? Guess you're not one for stories, huh?
And one of his biggest fears is to become stagnant and just wallow in the same boring, mundane things day in and day out.
You see enough people circling the drain, like you gotta get away to make a way.
He went there on a vacation with our friend C. Cardinal, and I think he just loved it.